Hi, if you're a Scorpio born October 23rd to November 21st, what can you expect for the month of December 2018? Let's tune in and find out. I feel like, Scorpio, things that you have been planning for, hoping for, wishing for, desiring for, finally come in. It's just like it finally comes in, and it reminds me of just like you're standing here, and it's like it just shows up, right? It's just really perfect, really beautiful. All the things that you've worked for a really long time are finally coming in. So it's this years of desire finally showing up and being fulfilled. So, wow, that's really powerful, and I love that. That's so great. So, this could be anything from a career move that you've hoped for to a romantic relationship that you've been praying about, or a new baby coming into your life, or financial security or stability, or something that a health wish, right? It could be all of the above at the same time, but it just is finally coming in. So it's really beautiful and really powerful. Okay, so let's look at personal relationships. Those of you in a romantic, committed relationship, what's in store for December for you, Scorpios? I feel like some of the things that you've had to trade off for, whether it's like you've had to give up time, or you've had to work overtime, or you had to negotiate with your spouse, I feel like a lot of that starts to fall to the wayside. I feel like the things that have been keeping you apart, or kind of keeping you, away from each other, or not really being able to be there for each other, I feel like whatever that is sort of fallen to the wayside. So whether it was a child from another marriage or an ex-partner, I feel like whatever that is, it goes away, it gets dissolved. Either they move away, or they get remarried, or you two resolve it between the two of you, or it's something as simple as just not having enough time together because of work situations, or not having a job and you don't have money, so you're at odds. I feel like whatever it is that's kept you apart, that's sort of been between you, dissolves, and you just really reconnect at such a deep, heartfelt level. Really beautiful. So look for some good, positive momentum and some shifts happening in your romantic relationship with your partner. Some of those things that you've worried about just kind of going away. And even, healing from betrayals is possible. Addiction, recovery from addiction is possible. So all these kind of, trials that you've had to go through are finally feeling like they're like the beast is being calmed, right? I sort of feel that there's this redemption energy where you're being redeemed. So, or there's this closeness that happens, and it's not so much about you. Now, some of this can be old pissed off energy that has happened. The fingers could be pointed at you. You could have been the problem. You could have been the cause, and that kind of gets dissipated, or it could even get reignited this month, especially early in the month. We still have Mercury as retrograde. It doesn't go direct until the 6th. And then we have this new moon in Sagittarius on December 7th, which is actually a really lighthearted energy. I really like this a lot, but there's this kind of energy of Neptune around it, that at least that's what it reminds me of, which is really kind of deceptive. Like, wait, you told somebody what? Like, what? You told your therapist what? It's like that, where you feel deceived, where you feel that maybe somebody had a point of review that you didn't agree with, right? And so you feel somehow or another deceived, or somehow or another like that you were the last to know. So just know whatever this deception is, I feel like it melts away, and there's a reunification or a reconnection for you in your family, or in your personal life, or even with yourself later in the month, like the 9th, the 10th, and beyond. Feels really good and really powerful. Okay, so definitely feel like there's a reshaping and a reconnecting with your loved one, with your romantic relationship. Now let's see, for those of you that are single and interested in romance, let's see what's in store for you for the month, for you Scorpios. Oh, nice. So you're going to be seen. You're going to be seen. So what does that mean? It means that somebody's going to get you. They really understand you. They love you for who you are. They see the good, the bad, the ugly. They see right through you. You feel like you've known each other forever. It's just boom. It's one of those like, oh my God, where have you been all my life? Oh, I feel like I've already known you, right? It's one of those just deep, 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 honest and real connections. And I feel like it happens sometime after the 15th of the month. There's a full moon, Cancer full moon, December 22nd, which just feels like it just opens up to this robust, powerful energy. So I really love this energy, Scorpio. It's really deep. And of course, we know you guys, you fall fast and hard and furious, and you're loyal and you're loving. So just don't let the past get the best of you. Whatever the betrayals in the past that have happened to you, I feel like they sort of melt away when you meet this person, and without even trying. And it's beautiful. So if you're open to romantic love, it absolutely is here for you, especially the last 2 weeks of the month. And beyond, right? And beyond. This can be one of the, that for the life, it can be a life partnership relationship here. I really love this energy. It's amazing. It's really powerful, and it's really satisfying, right? I feel really fulfilled and satisfied on all levels. It's really powerful. Cool. All right, so let's look at your career, Scorpios. What's in store for you here? Finally, acknowledgement. I feel an acknowledgement. I feel finally like there's some industry nods towards you, an appreciation towards you. I feel like there may be somebody that you've always wanted to work with that acknowledges you. There may be somebody, like, let's say you're a salesperson and you always looked up to this old salesperson who's been like, the ringleader, and they're always on the leaderboard, and they choose you and take you under your wing. It's like one of those, like, I want to work with you. It's like somebody who you view as the top lifts you up and says, you're my equal, I want to work with you. Or there's an accreditation or acknowledgement or an award or a money bonus thrown at you, but it's really good, and it's acknowledgement of who you are. And so I feel like people want to work with you that you have always went, oh my God, that's like so-and-so, right? They're my idol. So I feel like you get this chance to really work with people that you love and that you have a huge respect for. So huge opportunities, pinnacle in your career, just these pinnacle moments that are really powerful, that are happening for you, that are new beginnings. So it's like it's just happening now, and then that's like the trajectory for next year. So it's not just December, it's just beginning in December. So amazing. All right, let's look at your money for Scorpios. You have to be a little careful with money this month, in that not everything comes in on time. Like, you think, oh, I'm expecting this, and it feels like there's some delay around money a little bit. So not a lot, but it's just like you don't want to overpromise, and you don't want to go in the hole. I feel like you're fine with money, but there is some disappointment in terms of like, that hasn't come in yet. I was expecting that, or where's the money for that? So, and I feel a little bit like in my back, like, this is a little bit of a burden. So it could be that you have a big bill to pay and the money's not coming in, or the loan is taking longer if you're trying to buy a house or a property or finance a surgery or something. It just feels like this, it's a little, I'm feeling squeezed, okay? I'm feeling a little squeezed around money. I feel like you get relief around Christmas, around the 25th. Okay. And that could be with the Cancer full moon on December 22nd. Everything does come in, and then there's relief. So it's just these first couple of weeks where you're feeling squeezed, and then the money does come in towards the end of the month, around that full moon, and you're fine then. So just be careful not to overspend those first couple of weeks, and just know that the money will come in at the end of the month. Okay, let's look at your health for Scorpios. Your voice is really important. Now, your voice in one, you want to protect your voice, one, through reputation, right? You want to be careful what you say. You want to be careful how you say it. You want to be careful how you voice your opinion this month. right? And you also, your voice itself, whether it's lyrical, whether you're a singer, whether you're a musician, whether you're a teacher, or an advocate, right? Or a representative, your voice has power. So you're going to have a lot of power this month, or a lot of focus will be on your voice this month, whether that's because you're a spokesperson or because of what you say or what you don't say. So you want to be very careful about what's coming out of your mouth this month, how you're using your voice, your tone, what you're saying, and what you're not saying. That's where the focus is, and that's where, it has to do with your health, right? Have you ever said something and then you regret and then you feel horrible and then you get sick, right? They're all connected. So we want to give reverence to our voice, pay attention to our voice, honor our voice, realize that you have a voice and that it carries weight, right? So you want to be careful what you say and what you don't say this month because it carries weight. So just know that by saying the right things at the right time, your health is going to be up and glowing and powerful, right? So there's this really opportunity to be able to use your voice in a real powerful and healthy way this month. So just pay attention to that. Have an awareness around it. Okay, let's look at the unexpecteds for Scorpio. What's unexpected for you guys this month? I feel like there's an unexpected appreciation that comes in and you don't quite trust it because it's that unexpected, like, wait, what? So you're so used to Scorpios, being hurt or being stung by somebody else because you're so loyal, you're so deep and you're right there and you feel so much, right? That there's a little bit of like, when somebody really comes in and really wants to be honest and loving with you, there's a little bit of like, wait, is this really real? Do I really trust you? So you can. So providing, let me say this, providing it's after that Neptune stuff business that happens around the new moon, right? So if they're professing their love for you and their admiration and their joy for you after the 10th of December, I'd believe them. I'd take it in. If it's before that, I'd be a little suspicious about what they want from me or what are they looking for? What's the angle? Because there is that energy of it's too good to be true. It probably is. That's happening in the universe around that time. So as long as the affirmation and the love is coming in for you after the 15th, suck it up, take it in, believe it, revel in it, enjoy it. It's true. You are lovable. We adore you. I adore you. Some of my best friends on the planet are Scorpios, and you know who you are. So just know that, it's real, what's coming in, right? So believe it and enjoy it. Okay, you guys, have an amazing, amazing holiday season. Take care of yourself. Enjoy yourself. And, if you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy New Year, happy holidays to all of you. Thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing my intuitive astrology through the whole year and commenting below. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And if you're up for it, go to my website. I'm changing my website, peggyrometo.com. It should be switched out hopefully by January 1st, which is probably where you'll see me working in December on getting my new website up, because I'm going to be sharing a new product with you called Get Dialed In. And it's all about your intuition and all about helping you to really fine tune it and to really be able to get your own questions answered, because I am a firm believer that we can get our own information. I've done it for 20 years and I want to share it with you and show you how to do it too. All right, guys, lots of love to you. Thank you so much. You're all my fans. Take care. Have an amazing month, and I'll see you again next year.